Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one, and this time I'm here with another one from Birdie. This one is TikTok abbreviations. Now I've actually been seeing this on TikTok. Like ever since I created my brand new TikTok account, which is eGlorious. It's not my old personal TikTok that some of you guys found. It's my current TikTok account that's named eGlorious. So if you want to follow that, go for it. I'm not really posting on there anymore. But I've been seeing some on the comments, people posting these pictures of like some sort of abbreviation on there, and I'm just like, what is that? And I'm assuming it's just an abbreviation of what certain people say, and they just abbreviate it for a picture, and I'm just like, what is that? Why is that a thing? Literally, you can make anything a trend and it'll work. if the person with the half a brain cell thinks it's funny, I don't know, but it's just kind of weird. But yeah. Anyways, guys, if you haven't already watched the video yourself, link to it being in the description. So, with that being said, let's get into this.
Abbreviations. They've been around forever, but in 2025, people are just dropping the most random abbreviation. At this point, it's like every single month, a new abbreviation drops, and it just goes extremely viral. And even in like the 2000s and the 2010s, there was also some dumbass abbreviations as well. And when I receive an abbreviation that I don't really know what it means, I Google it. And whenever I Google it, sometimes I get the dumbest responses. One in particular that I was like, what does this even mean? Was the outfit of the day abbreviation. And I actually felt ancient after I had to Google that shit. And now I know the really common ones like LMK or SMH, LOL. There are some that I've never seen anybody use a day in my life. Like IMHO for in my humble opinion. Or ICYMI. In case you missed it. I don't know if that one's just me and like you guys have seen these
I've never seen
before and
those
know
before.
what they mean, but I've never felt more lost in my life looking at some of these. And now the purpose of these abbreviations for texting and stuff like that was either A, get your point across faster, because some people are like, yeah, bro, I'm not reading all that. B, because there's limited character space on some apps. Or C, before unlimited text plans, sometimes it would cost you like 10 cents a text or 20 cents a text based on the amount of words. So that's a bulk of the reason why people even use them in the first place. But as people say in the big 25, abbreviations seem to be popping off again. Now, starting in like February, we had ICLTSPMO. Now, I don't know if this one actually came out in February or if I was late to this, but regardless of that, it got widely popular on social media. And what it means essentially is, I can't lie, this shit pissed me off. I don't know why the hell I use this one in particular, but I spam TS a lot. And honestly, it's a 2-word abbreviation, so I don't really know why I have to use it, but I just feel like it. But I'm not even sure what it means at this point. Some people are trying to change the meaning to this. I knew what ICO was before this trend, but obviously I didn't know what the fuck TS was. And PMO, I thought PMO meant put me on to like a song or a game or some shit. And videos it was commonly found on, I don't know why this is invading my reels, but it was like the Squidward bobblehead. Did I deadass just say Squidward? It was these Squid Games characters that kind of looked like bobbleheads and they were just dancing.
What the hell is that?
This was, to be honest. Okay, now we got GNG, which stands for gang, I guess. Which I kind of figured at first, like I didn't really know. But then again, I don't really think we need the abbreviation. I mean, people just use it just to use it at this point.
What's
because
good, gang?
It's literally a 4-letter word and one of the letters is taken away.
Like what is that?
Like, I can't lie. Like, yeah, that makes sense to abbreviate. Or PMO pisses me off, but gang as GNG, like it doesn't really need the abbreviation.
No,
but I guess it's fair
people are so
people have
dumb.
done it before. Like when people say your, sometimes they'll put UR, but I will never understand people that like abbreviate pretty much almost every word that they say. Like if you abbreviate some words, then fair enough, but bro, some people are trying to abbreviate every single word that they type, even though it's barely gonna even save them time to begin with. And when people type sentences like this, how you even understand
like, whoa,
it?
what
And
is
that's just
that?
what happens when
That looks
every
like a whole
single
different
word
language.
becomes abbreviated. People will just start spamming them left and right. Now we got "di" instead of "dick." I saw people saying this one back in like February. I think people still use it currently. It was a viral
I've never
clip
heard someone
of
say
X
that.
the rapper. Why the fuck did I have to say X the rapper? All right, anyways, he just said "what's a father" in like a podcast interview, and some people were saying you could feel the pain in his dick. And I think the interview was from like 2017 or something, and people were just clowning it on TikTok. I think one of the reasons people are using it is for like censorship on TikTok. They're just known to be fucking charming ultra soft at their policies. Like my friend literally got banned because he said you to my other friend as a joke. Like, I've never seen a platform with stricter rules in my life. That's crazy. And the reason they gave them, hate speech. So of course that's why people are gonna say did instead of did. Now we got SYBAU, shut your bitch ass up. Arguably the most popular one.
Yeah, I've been seeing that, but I never understood what that was until now.
Like May of this year, people were using this photo.
Shut your bitch ass up.
And they were just putting "shut your bitch ass up" with a broken heart emoji. Then after
I've
this
seen
image
those a
went
few
viral,
times.
there were so many of these images created, and they had all kinds of abbreviations on them. Like, I'll look at one of these images and just feel completely out of the loop. Now, this shit ran TikTok for like weeks. You could literally make a post. Every single post was gonna have a "shut your bitch ass up" comment. Didn't even matter what you were saying. That's how viral it went. And now the images were everywhere as well, to the point where the top comments were literally just "shut your bitch ass up."
Oh my god, yeah.
And some of them were kind of ass, I'm not gonna lie. Like, somebody really made one of a Labubu and then also the Subaru logo. At this point, bro, literally just expect anything to be a Saibao image.
What the hell?
We have Curb, Chill, I'm Rage Baiting. Now, this one was more niche than the "shut your bitch ass up" one. I think it was a little bit before that one. Some of you are probably like, I never heard of this shit in my entire life. Like, this shit probably sounds like hieroglyphics to you if you're not really on TikTok or Reels. If you go months without using the internet like that and you just come back randomly, you're gonna open the comment section and then probably close the app immediately after. I don't know how I'm keeping up with all this, to be honest. Like, I'm very behind, but still. I end up finding out about it, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks after it went viral. The video I made about products, seriously, thank you guys for the support on that video. I didn't even know what the hell Dubai chocolate was.
Oh my
really
god.
had to do research on that shit. That's crazy.
I don't know what's the big deal of it. I don't know if it tastes that good.
I didn't even know what it was until like the middle or end of May. Now we got IKIAB, which is "I'ma keep it a buck." Now, unlike Chill, I'm Rage Baiting, this one's still around. I still see it being used in comment sections. And again, I could not keep up. I was weeks late to this shit again. It's like a full-time job trying to keep up with all these. Especially when people started using names. Yeah, that shit dead ass felt like a whole nother language.
Yeah.
Like Owen, Kevin, James, like no one's using that shit anymore. It was just so confusing. I'm glad we moved on from that shit. And I think around early June, some people were getting sick of "shut your bitch ass up" and all these other slang words, and they wanted new niche slang that they could use. At first, people started using SYFM, which is "shut your fucking mouth."
Oh my god.
I thought that meme was old as hell, like 2017, around that time. But I guess it had a revival. Some people were saying SYBAU's old. It's all about SYFM now. And the reason why it got old so fast, or people were saying it got old so fast, is because people were just spamming it. And some people would dead ass say Saibao in real life instead of just saying "shut your bitch ass up." Or like, you don't gotta say Saibao to somebody in real life.
Like, no, you're gonna look even
crazy.
dumber
like,
than
at this
that.
point, just say the full thing, bro. And then after that, there was this one called "Show Me Your Willy." Yeah, okay, this is where it gets stupid, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I guess the origin of it is Gordon Ramsay saying "show me your willy." Yeah, no, that sounds insane, I know, but it actually did happen. So I'm gonna play the clip on screen just so you guys believe.
Why Gordon Ramsay?
Now, I can't even tell you why this became an abbreviation, to be honest with you. And people also made a parody of the Saibao image out of it. I'm starting to sound crazy now. Like, my family probably thinks I'm like a lunatic of some sort, because I'm talking about Saibao images and "show me your willy," and I don't know, it's just stupid. Like, in what instant do people even say this one? I don't know. Do they just say it randomly? Like, I got comments asking me to talk about this, and at first, when I read it, I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, what the hell even is this? And I just found out that way. Because apparently there's a patch update, like, every single week. Now, my best guess on where this even came from, most likely it was a Gordon Ramsay cameo. A lot of stuff that he says on Cameo just gets clipped up and put on social media. Like, it really is just most people paying celebrities just to say brain rot ass shit. That's just Cameo, I guess. I don't know. SDIYBT. A lot of you are like, what the fuck does that shit even mean? I'm sure. And yeah, apparently it means "start digging in your butt, twin." Yeah, most of you are definitely not gonna believe it. So I'm gonna play a clip again because I don't want you to just think I'm making shit up at this point.
Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin.
I guess people just threw together an AI
Why?
SpongeBob version and just called it a day. That's all this
Dude,
really
the internet
is,
is
to be honest.
so
I'm trying
cancer.
to explain it as best as I possibly can, but it's just inexplainable. But these have been all over my reels over the past couple of weeks, and people are also ranking SDIYBT, whatever the fuck it is, moments. It's crazy that past generations of my family really put in the work so I could just sit on my ass, scroll on reels, and see a reel about fucking Mr. Krabs digging in his butt. 2025 is truly a fever dream, man. I just can't describe it. And now, my opinion on it, I don't really think we need an abbreviation for it, because no one's using this shit after 2 weeks. This is only going to live on for like the rest of August maybe, and then by September it's going to be dead. And same with the show me your Willy thing. It's more like a meme.
I've never seen that before until now.
They still abbreviated it. I don't know. But now that this was made, people decided, you know what? I'm going to make my own abbreviations. So over the past like maybe week, I've been scrolling and seeing like the most random clips, and then it's an abbreviation of it. I'll just make up an example. Like in regular show, you know how Benson says to Mordecai and Rigby, get back to work or you're fired? Nah, that's GTBWOYF now. I don't know. I just thought of that shit on the spot. But I've been seeing a lot go around with Gordon Ramsay especially. Like there's literally a whole top 10 list of Gordon
Jesus
Ramsay.
Christ.
And it's just like random ass abbreviations that you gotta be absolutely tapped in with Gordon Ramsay to know this shit. And usually it's just funny shit that the person says or like a catchphrase that they have or whatever. With this slang, only that specific fan base will know what it means. If you say it to somebody outside of that fan base, they're gonna think you fell asleep on the keyboard or something. Or you had one too many Miller Lights and were trying to type a coherent sentence. But yeah, if you like this video, you'll like this one on the end screen about subscription services. Just click on it.
Oh my god, dude. The internet is absolutely cancer, that's all I'm gonna say, dude. Like, these abbreviations are so unnecessary, yet it is such a popular trend. I don't know why it's always the dumbest things that have to be popular. Like, why, dude? It makes no damn sense. Watch this comment section get a bunch of abbreviation things like my channel name, EG. So, I think one person made that an abbreviation for me. Instead of saying E-Glorious, they put EG. E-A-G. At least they weren't trying to be a part of this trend, but still, I just remembered that. I forgot who it was, though. I know it was somebody. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't yet subscribed, be sure to do so right now and turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you guys there in the next one whenever I start doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So, take care.